Yo, it's us on a Thursday in the Midwest, rocking, doing what we gotta do. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. You know what I'm saying? But again, we just keep on pushing through. So we talk some NFL draft. Will you watch? Do you care at this point? It's gonna be on for 3 days. So you trust me, you'll be like whatever after a while. So the first 10 picks by Yahoo, kind of debatable, really debatable. But we're gonna go from the NFL to the association. The NBA is investigating the Jokic brothers for a beatdown after game 2. Now, this is out of Yahoo Sports and Ryan Young. The NBA is investigating after, I'm not even going to pronounce it, Jokic, the brother of the brother of Denver Nuggets star Nikolai, appeared to punch a fan shortly after the Nuggets win over the LA Lakers Monday night. So these dudes, that's what they do. That's what they do. They some big boys too. If you see them, they're no small schlubs. These dudes are 6'8" and they looking for the smoke. And only thing I gotta say to that is, how come this ain't on news? If all things being fair, all things being equal, they'll make a scene out of John Morant practicing his Second Amendment rights, not bothering anybody. These dudes are actively punching people and trying to get into dust-ups and brouhahas all the time. All the time. We'll get more into the hooligan Jokic boys when we come back from a quick 20 from our unofficial sponsor of the show. This is Big Vern at App Stupid. Drop the spot. Yo, Taco Bell, Live Moss. Download the app, order online, or visit the good folks at your local Taco Bell. Try the new Chicken Cantina menu or build your own cravings box for $8.99. How about a meal for $4? The NFL draft is on tonight. The NBA playoffs. This would be the perfect time for 2 Crunchwrap Supremes, 2 chicken quesadillas, 4 soft tacos, and 2 chips and cheese sauce. So many options, so many delicious items on the menu. Taco Bell, Live Moss. So when we last left off, the Jokic hooligans were punching fans out on Monday night. The altercation happened in the aftermath of Jamal Murray's buzzer beater to lift the Nuggets to a 101-99 win over the Lakers in Game 2 of their opening round in the playoff series Monday night at Ball Arena. I'm not pronouncing that dude's name. I'll give it a shot just for the masses. Stringaha and Neminja Jock. Jokic, who is the third Jokic brother, seem to be approaching 2 men in the stands in Denver and confronting them. It's unclear what led to the confrontation or what was said, but Stringinha then appeared to throw a punch that hit a fan in the head. Yeah, these dudes are actively going in there and seeking their own justice. And who's mad at a win? How could you hear anything that was said and a whole arena erupted? A whole arena erupts, and then you look at your brother, and then y'all go ahead and get there, and you're like, look, he talking, and he throw his hands up at me, and I punch, and I keep punching the skull. Hell no. I keep punching the skull. The incident is far from the first involving the Jokic hooligans. Stringaha and Hamija took to social media in 2021 after Jokic was suspended for shoving Miami Heat forward Markieff Morris and threatened Morris multiple times. The pair frequently sitting courtside at Nuggets games too and aren't afraid to get involved in the action anytime something pops up. For example, they screamed at a Phoenix Suns player after a scuffle broke out during the 2021 game. These dudes are full-blown menace. I had no idea that these dudes was out here like that. They are for real. I keep punching in the skull every time he says something to me, Strandikaha and Nikama, and then we punch skull. Oh my gosh. Strahinja was arrested for allegedly choking and pushing a woman during a domestic dispute in 20. So they have no irrespective of who's getting a beat down. Man or woman, I punch her skull. I keep punching and shoving her skull. Now that comes per The Athletic. He pled guilty to a lesser misdemeanor count and felony trespassing a year later. This dude still went back. Felony trespassing? Don't come in here string holy hall. I go where I want and then I push and punch her skull. I gotta stop. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. It's disgusting. All right, the felony trespassing and his felony trespasses a year later, and the remaining charges were dismissed. It's unclear how the NBA will handle the altercation on Monday night, or if it will hand down some sort of punishment. In theory, the league could ban the brothers from attending games for a set amount of time. Yeah, right. Adam Silver has the spine of a jellyfish. This is the same guy who had to stand up in the corner when players wanted to see David Stern in his office. Now he's the new sheriff in town. Give me a break. It's hooligan season with the Jokic brothers, and nobody's gonna stop these dudes from doing that. Not Adam Silver. Little puny Adam Silver. I punch him in the skull and shake him ridiculously like Shrek. I don't know if those dudes even sound like that, but that's funny to me. Now, so Chikaha and Mihaha Jokic, they proceeded to beat a man in the stands. I don't even know how you hear somebody in the stands. Is that even a thing? Can you even hear somebody in the stands? 100,000 people go crazy over a buzzer beater, and then your first instinct is to turn around. Oh, guillotine, punch him skull, punch little man's skull till he pass out. Man, we'll be back.